Welcome back. It's never too early to check up on your heart health or for your children. This weekend, free youth heart screenings will be offered in Palm Beach County. Joining me with the Healthcare District of Palm Beach County is Leah Eichelroth and Who We Play For Heart Screening Director Stacy Cartacini. Thank you both for being with us. You really don't think about doing this for young kids, but I do know it's important. I want to start with you, Stacy, on the end. Why is this so important to you? This has a personal meaning.
It does. My only son, Alexander, was just 21 years old when he died of sudden cardiac arrest. Wow. He was at his grandparents' house having a normal day. He was perfectly healthy as far as we knew, but he had an undetected heart condition. So ever since then, I was able to get involved with Who We Play For, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that when you're ready. But it's just been incredible just to know that this test could save lives, and it could have saved Alex's life.
Wow, and I'm so sorry for your loss. I can't even imagine. You talk about young kids. How young? I mean, her son was 21 years old. I mean, when should you be asking your doctor for something like this? Obviously, you're offering a program, but like, when should I be saying to my pediatrician, can you check with her heart? Because it just seems like it's not something you do.
That's right. So this screening is actually, we screen from ages 10 to 22, but younger kids can have this, so you can always ask your pediatrician about it. I know stories of 7-year-olds having different kinds of arrhythmias and things that are undetected. So, but the test that we're going to be providing can detect that 96% of the time.
Wow.
Much better than a stethoscope. And we do hope that someday it becomes a normal part of a childhood checkup.
All right, so Leah, tell us about the program that you guys are behind here.
Yeah, so for those of you that don't know, the Healthcare District is a public healthcare system in Palm Beach County, and we provide an array of services from 2 Traumahawk aeromedical helicopters, a network of community health centers, a skilled nursing facility, and also a teaching hospital in the Glades. We also have a school health program that provides a nurse or a CNA for nearly every public school in Palm Beach County. And our nurses, they provide they see students from illness and injury to chronic conditions like asthma and diabetes. And so this is just something that we're really excited about. This Saturday, we're going to be teaming up with Who We Play For to provide free heart screenings for youth ages 10 to 22 to help detect these potentially life-threatening cardiac conditions.
That's fantastic. So it's at the South County Civic Center, 9 to 12, Healthcare District of Palm Beach County, teaming up with Who We Play For. That would be my first question. One, it will be free. Do you need to sign up online? Do you just show up?
Yes, if you can sign up online, that's preferred. You can choose a time slot, and it's very simple to sign up. You just register your child. You can show up that day. We really don't turn any child away. We want to make sure that every kid, not just athletes, it's a very common misconception that this can only happen to athletes, but this can happen to any kid. So, please, for parents, don't miss an opportunity to get this done. This will save your child's life, absolutely.
It's one of those things, and when you first brought this up, the first thing that pops into my head is like, what would this cost me if I went to my pediatrician and said, hey, I want my kids to be checked out? And I'm sure that's unfortunately the biggest fear for parents when they are in the pediatrician's office. So this is a way to get around that.
Yep,
right. And
absolutely.
and we also can help support, with follow-up care, and that's the thing, is we don't want people to not come because they fear cost. Due to generous grants and donations, we're able to provide this for the community, and we are excited to be down in Palm Beach. So.
Okay, so sign up online if you can. That's your best bet. Yep. What should kids wear? What do they need to bring? Anything special?
Actually, if they're under 18, they need to make sure they have a parent or guardian with them. Females can just wear a scoop neck tank top or a sports bra, and you'll have complete privacy. And other than that, it's really simple.
Is it fast?
It's fast. It's like 5 minutes.
Wow.
It's non-invasive. It's completely painless and truly life-saving. Who We Play For, our mission is to eliminate sudden cardiac death in youth because it is often preventable just with some early detection. And we're actually thrilled to be aligning with the Healthcare District because our missions are really the same, and that is just to take care of these kids and how important early detection is.
Sounds like a partnership that will continue and hopefully grow. Thank you both for being with us. Really appreciate it. And so it's this Saturday. Go check it out. If you want more information on what you can do in order to get your child that free youth heart screen, we put information and links to their websites, to both of them, on our website, WPBF.com. So go check it out.